Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That
it.
boy got no sense.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got Commanders, South Carolina State University Bulldogs, number one fan. Chuck Little John. What up, my dog?
What's going on? Happy hump day.
Happy hump day, my dog. It's all downhill from here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Let's welcome everybody that's out there on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Hey, remember to bring a friend, tell a friend about the crew and you, man. This barbershop talk is coming to you live and direct, sponsored by none other than. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional FHA or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. All right, the crew and you, yo. That's right. Larry Wright, appreciate you, Pop. What's going on, my man? I love you. Thank you for rocking with us. Hey, we have a great show, man. Let's jump right into a lot of topics we have to cover today on this hump day. Let's start right here. This past weekend, Saturday, a rivalry game between Michigan and Michigan State. After the game, one of the Michigan State players goes into the wrong locker room. Or was it before the game? I think it was after.
I think it was after the game, but I don't think he went to the wrong locker room, did he?
Yeah, he went into the wrong locker room by mistake.
Oh, I thought they both went down the same tunnel.
They went down the same tunnel, but I think they said he went the wrong way and ran into where they were. And
okay, but what I saw was I saw where Michigan State team was going down the tunnel after the game. And I saw a clip where this guy, I don't know why, but he went to the right of the players. Like he couldn't wait for them to get down the tunnel. So he was trying to go ahead of them. So I don't know what happened when he got halfway down through there. I don't know, words were exchanged or what, but something happened and set Michigan State off, and they did some unacceptable. I mean, it was just, it got crazy. I saw one guy wearing a helmet, and this dude didn't have on no helmet.
Right. So
yeah, it got absolutely crazy in there.
I heard the coach, Harbaugh, said that he had two of his players who got assaulted by the Michigan State team. I don't know if you can pick out who it was or what, but I believe. What do you think should happen in this situation, man? Should somebody got to come out and say who did it?
I think they're gonna be able. I think on one of those tapes you can kind of tell who did it based on the number. Because they have the jersey, so in some cases you could clearly see who was involved in it. And I think Michigan State has already suspended 4 players, I think.
4?
Yeah, and Harbaugh, I saw an interview with Harbaugh. He said they are going. He said the I guess the family of these gentlemen, as well as Michigan, they plan on pressing charges, assault charges.
Oh yeah, I definitely would. I definitely would. I understand the rivalry. I understand, we don't like each other, but to take it that far, that is hood stuff there, man. We're not supposed to be about that.
Yeah, that's crazy. And they're not kids.
Right.
These not young kids that don't know no better. They they had to be held accountable.
I think so, and I think suspended is light. Honestly, I feel like they need to be kicked out.
I think that's just the first part of it, and like your dad saying, it may end up being that once they, I guess, finish their investigation or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think Michigan State gonna have any recourse for not doing it. I think if they allow them to stay on the team, then NCAA probably go come down on them.
Yeah.
It don't come down on them anyway.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get double lashed. Honestly, I think the school itself will probably be fined, and if not just fine, they might even be kicked out of a bowl game. I don't know if they qualify for a bowl game this year, but I think that would lead to them being kicked out of a upcoming game in the upcoming seasons. I would think.
Yeah,
that's unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable. So, and while we're on some things that are unacceptable, man, we do have to give our condolences to a young man who was killed yesterday in Houston. Takeoff from the Migos, shot and killed at during a dice game. Caught up in what they said was just gunfire that wasn't even aimed at him, and 28 years old, man. 28 years old.
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
It's sad. The Quavo and Offset and the whole Migos family and everybody that is associated with them, man, they've lost a brother, lost a friend, lost a uncle, a nephew, a son, and our prayers go out to the whole family of Takeoff, from the crew and you. We definitely give our condolences and our prayers go out to you all, man.
Condolences, man. Yeah, that's a terrible situation.
Yeah.
Like you said, over a dice game, and like you said, it wasn't even intended for him, but
man. And then for the people that's out there who are recording and putting these videos out, y'all got this is somebody's son that y'all are recording, so and putting it out there like that. Y'all gotta have some kind of sympathy, or we so desensitized now with murders and killings, man, that they don't think about the families that are involved in this, the lives that are being touched by this, man. So it's a sad story, man. Sad story.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So definitely want to talk about that, man, and give our shots out from the crew and you. All right.
And those prayers to their family, man.
Yeah.
Tough situation.
Tough situation, my dog. Let's welcome our other co-host, man, Stew Chicken with Rice. Corey Davis out on assignment. Welcome on, Rodney. What up, big dog?
Tough out here, man. Tough out here for pimp, man. How y'all doing?
Stew Chicken with Rice.
Man, that stuff good, ain't it?
I'm not a big stewed chicken guy.
No. You don't like stewed chicken?
Give me stewed meat.
Any stewed? Any stewed meat? Oh, okay.
Stewed beef.
Because you had the bones in the chicken. that still might get stuck in there
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, it's time to get down, man.
It's time to
I
get
guess that's
down.
why. I guess that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I don't eat crab legs. You know,
No,
Oh, he
my
crab
brothers don't
leg?
love it, right?
much
No,
fighting.
man, I don't have time for all that. I don't have time for all that
Hey, man.
snap, crack, dig, dip, all that. And you see me when I sit down, I'm ready to get with it.
I'm a crab lover. I love crab. I eat all of it.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about, fellas?
My wife will crack mine for me, man. When it's time for us to eat them, man.
What he say?
My wife will crack mine.
You
for
heard what
me.
he said.
I'm like the OG,
You
man.
heard exactly what he said.
I'm like the OG. When it's time to sit down and eat, I'm ready to eat, man. I don't feel like doing all that.
Y'all boys
Yeah.
tripping. That's the luxury of it. That's the love of it. Cracking it and eating it. Oh
Look,
God.
I crack it, man, and all the meat still be inside. I gotta dig in there to try to get the meat out. She do it just right. Bam.
Hey,
Look,
I grew up on it, man. Blue crab, man. Listen, what's that? Now my wife ain't gonna lie. She a carnivore. She a crack it with her. And then I'm like, yeah, hey, she go hard, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
ooh.
Now, me personally, I got a little cracker. I'm sitting there, and I look at her. Hey, okay, look, okay. Crab claws. Oh Lord, listen, she finna get all that bug meat.
Yeah. So yeah, we were just talking about the Michigan State thing, and then that brought up the takeoff situation yesterday, man. And my dad just said that he was a good young man who sponsored one of his senior bowling leagues, man.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's so he has some ties to him as well.
Where your dad bowl at?
Everywhere. No,
Everywhere.
his home alley is in Lawrenceville, or off Lawrenceville
Okay.
House. Off Lawrenceville
Yeah.
House. Yeah.
Bolero.
Bolero, yeah, right off Pleasant Hill and
Yep.
whatever the next street
I used
is.
to bowl there 2 days a week out there. Monday night men's and then Wednesday night Hawks. Oh, and then I bowled Thursday night mix back in the cut too. So
Oh, okay. So you ball with the big boys on Thursday nights.
I did back in when I before doing this here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday night mix. So you gotta have at least one woman on your
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah, my dad, he's in like 4 bowling leagues.
Yeah, I trust me. Hey, when me and my wife first got together, I was in 5, and then she was like, "If we're gonna be together, you gotta cut that out." Because I was leaving every night. She go, "Where you going?" Leave bowl tonight. Then I had to cut out. Look, then I had to cut half of them out. After a while, it was cut out one. I mean, I was down to one, and next thing you know, I wasn't bowling at all no more. I was, what happened? That's how they get you.
All right, man. Do you got anything to say about the Michigan State brawl, or not even brawl, jumping that happened?
It was a jump, man. They beat the stew out of that. Okay, it wasn't no brawl. That was it. Now, okay, I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of trash talk happens, but now it was Michigan State that beat up the Michigan dude. Right? From what I saw, I mean, why was he there? Now, let me ask you a question. Did they go down the same tunnel to go to their locker room?
I think they do.
Okay, so that's how I got you. So that some trash talking happened when you're walking down the same activity lane and somebody got hurt. But I've seen it before. It shouldn't have happened. That's bad sportsmanship. Sort of like my Southern University that's showing a lot of classless acts as far as football is concerned. But if you're gonna talk trash, you gotta back yourself up. But at the same time, I don't condone the fighting portion of it. I don't know why that happened. It shouldn't be a part of sports, but come on, but I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I know it's a Michigan rivalry game or whatever, but it should be done better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gotta be.
Now, as far as takeoff is concerned, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't listen to a lot of the Miko music that my little brothers them do. I heard he's a talented guy. What started as a dice game, it shouldn't have gone that way. But you just hate it. The only part that I hate is that the activity amongst young black men. It shouldn't have gone that way. You know what I mean? And where you end up, where somebody ends up dying over what started as, like I said, bowling and then a dice game.
Right.
So I mean, I just RIP out, to his family, because outside of being an artist, he's a son, he's a brother, he's a nephew. Because like I said, the Migos themselves are, I think it's a brother, cousin, and nephew combination. So he's a part of a family. So I mean, he's gonna be missed as far as his family concerned. Just you just hate that type of situation happens. So yeah, RIP for that, and then you just hope that the person who did the shooting is caught.
Yeah. And I still believe this these guns, man. These guns. Something has to be done, man. It's not for safety anymore.
Right.
It's horrible.
And I'll be straight, man. If we could talk gun for just 2 minutes, I got a family. I think we all do, And then every now and then, it's always gonna be. I am talking about with us, but every now and then somebody wants to violate what you work hard for. Somebody want to pull up on you, and take what you worked hard to get. And I do believe that you should have the right to protect your family. If it means by a gun, I ain't talking about. It got to be it has to be a AR-15 or whatever it is. But you should be able to, like you said, what is the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms? But you're right. It gets to the point where people have guns that are irresponsible. Somebody shouldn't die because of a dice game.
Right.
Now I will say this here. The days of this here are gone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're gone.
And why you're at a bowling alley? I don't know too many people that are bringing their gun to a bowling alley, man. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I grew up in the bowling alley, man. I've been bowling since I was about 10. You'd be surprised, bro, what's in that bag. But it shouldn't happen when guys have millions of dollars. That shouldn't be a part of it.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there, man, about the gun situation.
I'd be shocked if I saw somebody in the bowling alley where my dad bowls with a gun. Like,
ask Mr. Wright, what's in them bags.
Yeah.
Ask Mr. Wright how many arguments happen in that bowling alley about just the simplest things, trash talking that, and some people get, can't take the trash talk, and some people go too far.
That's what I'm saying. So you're already going there with bad intentions then. If you got to go in there with your gun already to a bowling alley,
then
you already don't have the right mindset.
But you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. I done seen even in a bowling situation, I've seen it where I ain't gonna lie, my dad bowled for 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Probably like Mr. Wright. And I watched some dudes talk hella trash, cash shit, and then them dudes just your game is off at this point. And now you ready to put some hands on somebody, or hey, I'm gonna see you outside. Man, listen, I used to do the same thing. When if I'm 3-4 strikes ahead of you, I'm gonna holler at you, Galen. And then who you talking to like that? Man, you can't pick up that spell. You can't, trash talking happens in any sport, But at the same time, when you rolling on a dice game, and then you just can't take the fact that somebody just took your money, and whatever. That's where the irresponsibility comes from, bro.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Yeah. I mean, and you said irresponsible. Udoka may have a job coming up, man. Udoka seems like he's about to be the next head coach.
Is he gonna get the job, bro?
The Brooklyn Nets.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
Are they saying, just talking about it, or did somebody call him and say, "Hey, man,
This is. I guess they're just trying to figure out how to get him over there.
Mm-hmm.
But they are saying this is going to be their next head coach.
It's gonna be. It's interesting to see how that works out, because I'm sure he's in a contract, so they had to buy him out of his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they're gonna have to pay Nash whatever they still owe him too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh yeah. Yes.
Man,
Is it possible? of the Brooklyn Nets to go after a man who is suspended for fraternizing with the women on his staff? To say it wasn't my owner you slept with. You didn't sleep with my wife. So come on over to Brooklyn.
So that's how you'll be if you were the owner. You want my staff.
Oh no. Look, you can't be around my wife.
Oh no, if I'm the owner and we're seriously consider, you know, we already did this, right? We did this a couple weeks ago. But, yeah, yeah.
This,
But
yes, we did.
Yeah. If I'm the owner and I'm bringing him in, and we go have, I mean, it's gonna be on paper. It's gonna be financial impact. I mean, it's gonna be. But then, like you say, on the flip side of that, how does that make the Nets look? You know, and to add to that, you know, you think about bringing him as the coach, and then you got a player that's not going AWOL with his anti-Semitic comments.
Golly, okay.
Boy, is this a circus?
I'm about to say.
Right now, things don't look good for the Nets right now.
So you got like you just said, a controversial anti-Semitic player who will jump ship, you know, whenever something, you know, like he's the Kanye West of basketball. I like to say. On top of that, you bring in a controversial head coach who can coach, who can get to these, you know, some troubled players, from what we were told. A la Smart, you know, I think he said he kind of riled Smart in, or kind of, you know, just kind of leveled Smart out, but. So my wife was asking about this, or we kind of talk about it. In my mind, I'm like, okay, so all he did was he had sexual relations with two grown, I ain't gonna say two, probably 22 grown ladies, right? Nobody said anything. Nobody has come out. Cause my wife was saying, what happens if a lady comes out and goes, you know, like I said, if they do hire him and they come out and she comes out and go, I got something to say. You know, he made me do something, you know, and now I want to talk about it, or I'm suing. You know, do they take that liability? Nobody said anything yet, because like I said, everything was consensual. It ain't like he cheated on his wife, because like I said, I checked on her myself. You know, Neil, I'll call you tomorrow, but you know, she's okay right now, but she is hurt. You know what I'm saying? But what did he do wrong? All he did, I'm gonna tell you how I told my wife. Only thing he did wrong was he violated Celtic in office rules. Right? You can't get naked with anybody that work with you and work each other's insides. You can't do that here. Now, like you said, in Brooklyn, they go, hey man, we don't care about all that. Hey, listen, he will be here on Monday. Call him after work.
But
it, like my dad said, man, this just speak volumes on the next organization.
Tell me why.
I think morals over.
In a bad way. He said in a bad way.
Yeah, in a bad. I think they don't care about the morals of life. They care about trying to win more than anything, especially with the team that they think they have right now.
And that's what I'm saying. I guess we would have to measure how bad was it with Udoka? You know, how bad was it? And like I said, as opposed to, it was a guy that got a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend, or he has a fiance. We don't know what it is, but but he's not married. Did he do wrong by the team, or did he do wrong by America, or did he do wrong by, you know, what standards did he do wrong by?
I think he took advantage of the women. I think this is what it's all about. He took advantage of the women, and this is what they're saying. Like, because of his status, he was able to get these women to do these. Because, hey, you know what? I'm the coach. Yeah. I can hire you. I can fire you. Do you want to stay here, or do you? That's all I'm asking for, a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
But
take your shirt off. Just take your shirt off.
Let me see it.
I'm sorry, I
I
didn't
don't
mean to
think.
do that.
Here y'all go. Here y'all go. I try to keep y'all in line, man.
So that's what I
Listen.
think. I think he took advantage of his power, and he used it for the wrong things.
Okay.
Go ahead, OG.
But I kind of tend to lean with, I guess, what you say your wife said, Corey, Kanisha. Because what I'm thinking about is, it's kind of like the Deshaun Watson situation.
Right.
And I've always said this with Deshaun Watson, nothing came out until Deshaun Watson said, I want out. I'm leaving Houston. I'm not playing here no more. So now, if it comes out that Udoka is going to leave Boston and go to the Nets, like she's saying, things going to start to implode when they officially make that announcement.
If that's saying that he leaving Boston, like,
Yeah, he leaving Boston, then he's going to the Nets. Is it going to implode? And like y'all, I mean, like it's been said, I think you said it, Corey. The Nets are willing to take that risk about what could potentially be the fallout.
But they obviously, I mean, when I tell you, his name came up within 30 minutes.
Nash got fired, and we didn't even say that part. We just jumped. And I apologize. Steve Nash has been fired.
Right.
I didn't even talk about that part. We just jumped to the Udoka, and I apologize.
Right.
He fired Steve Nash, and like Corey said, within 15 to 20 minutes, Udoka's name was up there. Like, this is going to be our coach next.
Right. The likely head coach. I mean, we'll buy his contract out, and we'll, like I said, pay Steve what we owe him. And then on top of that, KD has already endorsed him. Like, yeah, he'll be a great, addition to the team. He liked him anyway. You know what I'm saying? He liked Udoka anyway.
Remember, I said that I heard that was one of the reasons that the Celtics had suspended him instead of letting him go, because they were afraid that
he'll go. Yeah,
the Nets would swoop him up.
You did say that.
And lo and behold,
yeah. And remember,
go ahead.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. Remember, KD wanted him fired last year anyway. And around that same time that before they were supposed to remember. Okay, first it was I want to be traded. Then it was possibly a trade to the Celtics. Wherever he had a few teams that he wanted. So I mean, who knows exactly if how big a role KD had in this, but I heard he was happy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say endorsed, but he was just saying he'll fit in because they've asked already. Listen, man, it will be a circus. You're right. and we, like you said, we haven't even scratched the surface on like Kyrie Irving with him posting anti-Semitic, and most people don't know. Like one dude was telling me, "Hey man, they don't need what is that anti-Semitic? He a black dude." It's, when you talk about Jewish people, ask Kanye what's happening with that. His whole life is imploding when you do that.
Yeah,
it's to it's their level of the N-word, or it's terrible for them.
Yeah,
and then Kyrie is gonna come on and say that the Holocaust never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't be stupid. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I heard today
that's what that book is. Huh?
I heard today that Shaq and Charles Barkley going at him hard, boy.
Like Kyrie?
Yeah.
No.
And going at the NBA for not doing something with, I guess not suspending him, but doing something with him.
All right. Well, welcome on, Kevin. Taj Shakur, my dog. Welcome on, Brody.
Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Miss you, brother.
He said Kanye deserves it, man.
No doubt.
And my dad says Udoka has the Tiger Woods syndrome.
Is it that bad? Yeah.
Tiger Woods been out of this picture for I don't know how long. Why he won't bring up Tiger Woods? Man?
But Tiger Woods was real, man. Remember Tiger Woods had chicks in Waffle House, Subway.
Right, but the difference between Tiger Woods and Udoka is Tiger Woods employed by himself.
Yeah.
He wasn't working for nobody.
I get, but I guess the way he would talk, but whew, Tiger Woods kept the low D- chicks on his squad. It's like until one person just got out of line. That chick that worked at that Waffle House said, "Look, I want more. You know, I want more time. You know, because he was paying for apartments. He had. I don't know, Mr. Wright. Tiger Woods was a whole nother level. You know, Tiger Woods was all around places, boy.
Yeah. Tiger wasn't sleeping with what's Nike? What's the owner of Nike?
Phil Knight.
Phil Knight. He wasn't messing with Phil Knight's wife.
Nah. But the thing about that, when Tiger Woods was doing all that, he was winning mega championships.
That's when Tiger was at his best, though.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that chick from Subway, look, I ain't gonna lie, and then they wasn't good looking at all, but they had a role.
Corey, dog, they go, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No, don't do that, Corey. Come on.
Charlie.
Look what you just started, Pop. Look what you just started.
Yeah.
Hey, when I saw that chick at Subway, I was like, hey, somebody got to eat fresh.
Oh man.
All right, okay. That was too much. That was
And when you have problems like that, man, you lose your home, man, and then you have to look for a new home. And if y'all are in the market, are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional FHA or VA loan? The Crew and You have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and You trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and You. All right.
If you cheat, you better call Alvin because you're gonna need a new home.
You're gonna need a new home, dog. You're gonna need a new home.
Call my dude. I know that's right. That's a gangster transition, boy.
Hey, man. Speaking of transitions, man, there are some teams that have transitioned on to some new players in the NFL. And I'm gonna start who I think made the biggest trades of them all, man. That's the Miami Dolphins. I think the Miami Dolphins have gone all in for this season. They picked up Bradley Chubb and Jeff Wilson Jr.
That's their running back from the 49ers.
49ers, another speedster. Sending Chase Edmonds over to Denver. What do y'all think about what they are doing over there in Miami, man? Do y'all think the moves that they are making are enough for them to deal with the likes of a Buffalo and a Kansas City? That's what they're doing it for.
I would say if it ain't, they did a good job on trying. They're strong. What I realized was when they lost two, and I think they lost 2 games without Tua, or was it 3?
3. They lost 3 without Tua. Oh, he got hurt. He got hurt in one of them. So, 2 really.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But they had the 2 they started, and then these 2. He hadn't lost a game as a starter, correct?
He has not. He has not.
So you added some tools on the defensive and offensive side of him, on top of what he has proven to be, to me, the catalyst for them winning. They showed one Bridgewater, but you know what I'm saying. But I think they did well, man. I don't want to say like James and Hall of Fame's up, but I give them an A+ on this trade deadline.
Yeah. OG.
Oh yeah, I think they definitely made some improvements. Will that get them over their hump to beat Kansas City and Buffalo? I think they, by bringing in Chubb, they may give Kansas City a run. But man, Buffalo is strong on both sides of the ball.
Tough. Boy, tough.
That's it. Yeah, man.
I watched Allen run. He run like a man.
They still got to play Buffalo one more time in Buffalo, so we will see.
We will see.
Allen be running like a running back, man. He a grown man.
He hurdling folk and everything.
Right.
So we're gonna stay with your team, the Commanders. Y'all trade your DB.
I can't. I talked to my brother about that today. I mean, I just said that we need to get DBs. The one DB we got that halfway decent. They traded.
What y'all get for him?
I think it's 7th-round pick or something like that.
7th-round pick.
Was he a problem in the locker room or anything?
I hadn't heard anything about it being a problem.
Only thing I heard was he was a little frustrated about the way he was being used. He said he wanted to be more man-to-man, more man-to-man coverage and not more zone. He said he felt like he played better in man-to-man. That's
well, we ain't running that. So you could, you know what? You know what? I got it. Go talk to your manager. We got it.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So we're gonna see you something where you can play man. And then when you get there and they don't play man and they play zone, then what you gonna do?
Right.
Come on, man.
And nobody really plays man all game. Like everybody switches defenses up. Like,
you got to, you know, because somebody gonna say, "Hey man, they just playing man." Hey, that's all. They just playing man. Yeah. But then we on a 3 or 4 game win streak, and you go to running your mouth. You know, you go to doing this before the trade deadline when we're trying to figure this out. When we got, you know, saying we got a quarterback that can, you know, that's doing a little bit better, a lot better, than what we had. And now you want to do this to the nucleus of the defense. You know,
right.
It makes no sense when they do that type of stuff at a critical part of trying to make a run. You know, I don't like how y'all doing me. Hey man, sit down. That's when you want to say, sit down and watch what's happening right now. You know.
Hey, G Junior, I kind of heard that little shade you throw in there too when you're making that statement. G Junior.
Did you call me G Junior? What'd I say? What'd I
do? We trying to figure things out. We got a quarterback that's playing better than the quarterback we had.
He is. That ain't shade. I should have said Ronald McDonald. I've been hollering for Heineke, right?
Yeah.
Heineke. Not Wentz ain't y'all dude, man. He is not gonna be there next year.
I think he will just because they paid him so much money. I think he will.
I know, right?
So,
well, okay. Let me ask you this, OG. Would you put Wentz back in with how y'all playing right now?
I'll wait. Back in how we playing now. I mean, you have to realize that Wentz had some bad games, but he hadn't been all bad. I put him back in. He got to earn his money. Man.
You can earn it by you can clean the stands. You can go and you better hold that clipboard.
Can't have no $1 million man sitting on the bench. You got to go in there and earn his money. I mean, I guess the thing is, what I want to do is when he come back, I know Heineke playing good. Okay, when he comes back, give him the opportunity to show what he can do. If he can't, I'm serious. If he doesn't man up, then we go replace him. I think that would hit him harder than just saying you benched. They give him an opportunity. You go give you see what Heineke has done.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing that what Heineke has done, if you come back and you don't get the job done, then you're gonna be benched.
But you understand how the NFL is doing right now. They ain't giving nobody, you know, we don't have the room for those games. Like I like Matt Ryan, you know. Hey man, they're gonna sit down. You know.
But what I'm saying is that Wentz wasn't playing all bad when he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it was the offensive line letting him down. Like granted, he did make some mistakes, but Heineke could go make some too.
So and a lot of people feel like a person shouldn't lose his job because of injury.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He come back, go give him the opportunity to come back and show what he can do.
Right.
And if he doesn't, then get your clipboard in your headset.
Tell that to Eric Bledsoe when he lost his job to Tom Brady. You know, and it's Eric Bledsoe. What Bledsoe is it?
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe. Yeah. Eric Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe. Yeah, he was like, he got hurt, and they were like, "Hey man, just
We
This
good.
is this is
Yeah, good.
James Lil John said, man, like Fitzpatrick was mad at the way Miami used him. And he's talking about Minka Fitzpatrick, who went to and got getting traded to the Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh still.
Hey, what's up, cuz old Matthew in the building? What's up, Brody? All right. And my dad
you know
said,
what?
man, he's already had a chance. He already chances as he sees it. You know, he already had a chance.
Talking about Wentz.
Win.
Come on, Wentz.
Yeah,
But I'm saying he wasn't playing all bad before he got hurt.
I wasn't winning though.
We did win.
One. Heineke got 3 right already.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, when they come back healthy, huh?
They both got 2. They both got 2.
2
Yeah.
and 2. Okay.
Yeah, they both got 2. BB, what's up, Brody? He said Baker benched, Matt Ryan benched, Wentz benched.
Man, when I tell you, I saw they showed Baker
and that bench.
Dang, come on. Don't throw no rock, G. Don't throw no rock, old G. He throwing rocks now. Hey, man, hey, you know you out of bullets. Well, I'm finna.
G, like, where that come from?
Hey, listen, I saw you throw it. You know.
I'm calling the crossfire, dog.
Look, I know. I got hit with a rock, G Junior. You know what I do? Being honest.
Because he made that statement as though Wentz has gotten benched. Wentz didn't get benched.
No, I said y'all were trying to figure it out. There was more shade than the other guy.
I'm talking about the comment Brandon Buchanan made.
Oh, B.
He put last. He said Baker and Matt Ryan.
Yeah, and then he said Wentz.
I know he put him last. He was trying to put everybody up there.
In order. These are how you know.
But Wentz hadn't been benched. That's my point.
How long was it supposed to be out?
Like 6
I think
weeks.
he go about 5 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So let me ask this good question here. I'm about to say this. All right. If in 6 weeks, if Heineke has won, let's say I'll go with 75% of his games. Do you take him out and put Wentz in?
Do you take Heineke out and put Wentz in based on what?
Let's say if he pulls out a string of, if you say 6, he's supposed to be out 6 weeks. So that's what coming in when week 15 or when is he coming back?
He's been out 2 weeks, so he should be back in 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
So that'd be this week. We didn't play 8 games, so
you saying they go 4-2 while he out?
While he out, yeah, give me that. You know, do you pull Wentz back in right before the playoffs?
in that case, if he's doing that good, I don't think so.
Okay, very cool. I respect that.
Okay.
And at that time, if he's gone 4-2,
yeah.
By that time, the team has built a camaraderie where I think where he's bonding and gelling with the team, and I think if Wentz come back, then that's gonna be broken.
Yeah, I don't want to block for him. I ain't blocking for Ronald McDonald.
I think you do put him back in so you can see what you have in him. If this is gonna be your guy, because like the OG said, you're paying this guy all this money. You have to see if this is gonna be your quarterback or not. And because I don't think you're gonna make the playoff this year. So I think you have to see what you have in your quarterbacks right now. And if Taylor Heineke is gonna be your guy.
How you say we ain't gonna make the playoffs, man?
You think y'all gonna make the playoffs? OG?
Look at the records in the NFC.
Right, but that 4 teams in the NFC East not making it to the playoffs.
Hey, you can't say that. Look at the records in the NFC.
It's impossible for 4 teams to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it impossible? If we go on a run and we get a better record than everybody else and we qualify, how you gonna say it's impossible?
Each division gets a team. Yeah, each division gets a team in the playoffs.
Yeah, look, that's too many spots, OG.
So, but they already talking about 3 teams can make it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the max. Yeah, that's the max.
So we can overtake the Giants then.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, okay. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
I'm keeping hope alive, baby. Keeping hope alive.
I'm like Jesse Jackson. I'll be the same way. All right. So the Bills, I don't really understand this trade. I don't know if it made them better or what it was for, but they trade Zach Moss for Naheem Hines. I don't really tomatoes. I don't really think it makes them any better.
It must have made somebody happy or something.
Yeah, he must just wanted out, I guess. And I can see Naheem Hines wanting out because he wasn't getting no playing time.
Because he was playing behind Taylor.
He was playing behind Taylor and the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wasn't getting any reps.
So Buffalo, they also traded with us too. So if you go back to our last game, but like I said, that when I was describing that last 22 seconds, and there was a cat that got burnt, a safety for our team. I forget it. I can't last name. I think it's Dean, number 22. I think that was his number. But he was our safety, and he let that dude get by him. We traded him to Buffalo.
Oh.
Yeah. We traded after the game. We traded him to Buffalo.
But that his fault.
Yeah, it was his fault.
That's a defensive coach's fault. He shouldn't have never had to run with that dude. He should have already been back there.
He should have already been back there, right? He shouldn't get behind.
That could have been the defensive call from the sideline. I mean, when that play was run, they shouldn't have been up on. They should have been 10, 15 yards back.
I think he was.
I don't know, Corey.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, OG. I'm watching this game. Now he already had a cornerback on him. You got a cornerback on him. You know, you got a DB working with you, and he gets burnt. But that's your job as a safety. When your cornerback gets overwhelmed or get burnt, you're supposed to be able to back that up.
I thought it was a linebacker back there. Linebacker back there was the second guy.
No, it was our safety.
Safety.
Yeah.
Safety in the corner.
Safety and a corner, 2 up, and he got when the safety is, if anything, the safety is supposed to be there. That's what it's safe. That's what it's supposed to be for. And and he didn't do his job. And like I said, after that, it shouldn't have come to that. That last play shouldn't have come to Moore being able to make that 70-yard catch. 70 yards. I ain't gonna lie. There's no excuses for under 70 yards. The short dump offs as a safety, okay, I get that. But 70 is that's a long bit of yards for you to get somebody back. For you to have a wideout get past you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He threw that thing from the 30. Yeah. And you can't let him not get past you?
It was a perfect pass.
Right.
Pass. And it seemed like everybody let up. Like he ain't gonna throw it. Because it was 17 seconds left in the game. So they was like, it's not time for a Hail Mary yet. They got to get close enough. So nobody really expected them to try to heave that ball way out there. And it's like everybody slowed down. But his pickup speed was faster than them other 2 pickup speeds.
Right. That's that safety you don't get, not with 70 yards. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I get whenever you're missing assignment or trying to get somewhere, but 70 yards is a big portion of the field as a safety for you to miss.
Yeah.
So we traded him.
Yeah. Okay. So Philip said, "Man, is someone pushing Washington as a playoff possibility?" Washington has fans outside of DC. That was Philip Price.
I'm about to say, where that come from? Shit.
Yeah.
Who is this team?
You OG ready to throw a rock?
He's New Orleans Saints. Saints.
Who?
New Orleans Saints.
Man, come on, man. He go, a New Orleans Saints fan gonna try to throw shade at my team. Who was that? And Mr. Price.
Philip Price.
What is your team's record, Mr. Price? May I ask?
Did they get 3 wins yet? They 3 and 4,
3
3 and 5.
Yeah.
So they're
All right.
1 game behind my team then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad says, man, no, on that play, each team practice for this every day. No reason for that pass to be completed.
Amen on that.
All right. They 3 and 5. They still in the hunt, he said.
Yeah, because the division they
in. All right. Hey, staying on that, man. Your Atlanta Falcons, they trade a guy who's suspended, Mr. Calvin Ridley.
What's up with that, man?
Good riddance, man. Good riddance.
Good riddance.
I think you said, didn't you say a long time ago, Corey, that he was homesick, going to go back to Florida?
He was. You know what? And I think this probably get you close. This will get you closer. Get going. Get going. You know what I mean? Terry Fontenot and Arthur Blank. I'm sorry, Arthur Smith. That one of his their kids anyway. You know what I'm saying? So remember, as you remember, he didn't play any last year, right?
Right.
And then the year before that, he killed the rest. You know, the end of the season. You know, right after the Miami game, he just, you know, he quit on us. Quit on us. And you know, so the ending of the 20 season, you know, he quit on us. 21, he went through the mental breakdown because, you know, it was a situation at home or whatever, or I said it was being homesick. Then, you know, you had the situation with the gambling, which I kind of tried to back him up a little bit, you know, but Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot, they don't know this kid. You know, they're not invested in this kid. So it's like, let's get something out there for him. Mm-hmm. So on top of that, we free up $11 million off the books. And for where it stands, you know, you can't bring that type, you know, you can't bring him back into the locker room. You can't, you know. So that's fine. That's fine, you know.
I think it's good for both teams. I think it's good for both teams.
Yeah,
he's a number one receiver of, you know, when he's there, and for the Jaguars, giving Trevor Lawrence a go-to guy to go to in Calvin Ridley, who's arguably, when he's there, one of the best route runners in the league, that will help him out tremendously. And for y'all are getting rid of weight, you know, heavy weight that y'all don't need. You know,
11 million off the books for 2023.
Absolutely, man. So this helps y'all out, and what Arthur Smith is building over there in Atlanta, man. He's building a culture of dogs, of people who want to win, who want to play every game. He's gotten rid of the people who don't want to play, who don't want to give their all, and I think he's changing that culture. And everybody that was there before the last regime is pretty much gone. He's bringing his own people, man.
Yeah, you know, we also picked up Rashad Finney, a gangster, Super Bowl participating. I don't know if he won with him, but I know he was that guy. He picked off Allen whenever the Bills played against the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? So no slouch, and I think they said he played in the Super Bowl. I don't know if he was on the winning Super Bowl team, but you know, hey, we got a good one. We got a good one for that left side.
Yeah.
Good pickup, you know. So we freed up some money for next year. We we kind of tightened the belt a little bit as far as the defense. Now I was hoping for a little bit more splash, but I'm satisfied with movement. You know what I'm saying? We normally don't do anything.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I'm glad that Terry Fontenot was able to say, listen, you can go, and hey, that safety, you can go. I got a 7-round pick for you, you know, and then I can now with the situation with Ridley, so we got a 2nd and a 5th. And if he we got a 5th and a 7th, and if he I think if he catches for I think it's between 8 and 1,000 yards next year, we get a second round pick.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so if he goes down there, which you hope that he wants to go down there and ball, but if he meets production, then we'll get a 2nd round pick out of the deal.
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
Good job, man. Hey, let's welcome another Miami Dolphins fan to the stage, man. Mr. Hiawatha Watt player. Player himself. Mr. Player himself. Watt. You know Watt. This Hiawatha. You don't know what? He work up there with you, man.
Let's
This is Mr. $20. I mean, Mr. $40 himself. Mr. $40 himself, right there, man. So, hey, welcome to the show, big homie. And Philip, man, he says, I'm impressed and disgusted by the Falcons' play so far. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year, and they're ahead of schedule.
okay.
You know who that remind me of?
I did. I messed it all up, Watt. Hi.
You know who that remind me of, though?
Who?
That comment.
What?
Because that's coming from somebody that's in his same division. That's the Saints fan, right?
Yeah.
Who that sound like? Who that sound like? I'm impressed and disgusted by the Falcons.
Is that
So you're impressed. Who that sound like?
That sounds a little bit like Alvin. A little bit like Alvin. Yeah.
Alvin.
A little bit. Just that.
I'm impressed, but a little disgusted. I just remember what my want and need was. I know, like I said, the big letter companies, we're expecting the Falcons to only get 2. We're doing 2 better than what they've expected, and I still believe in 7, possibly 8. I still believe in it.
Yeah. All right.
And I was right too, Corey. I always go back and check stuff.
What you right about?
DJ Moore beat number 21 and number 54.
What are you saying?
On the touchdown pass. It wasn't a corner and a safety. It was a linebacker.
Was it linebacker and a safety?
Yeah.
So DJ Moore was the one we got rid of.
No, Moore was the one that caught the pass.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who we got rid of? 54.
I don't know, but I'm saying I remember watching that. I remember being a linebacker.
I thought it was safety.
You got rid of 21, if that's the case.
21. Well, who? I thought it was supposed to be a safety. I thought they said we got rid of a safety.
21 might be a safety.
That's a safety.
Let me see if I see
Well,
his name.
So while he's finding that, man, I'm gonna go on to the next trade. The Steelers trade Claypool to the Chicago Bears, giving Mr. Justin Fields, man, a valuable receiver to throw to. Go ahead, OG.
Oh no, I'm good.
I thought you were looking.
Yeah.
I find out, but I did not understand this trade.
A second round pick. That's what kind of threw me off. Where receivers are going for, they paid a second round for. That's my only issue with it. But that is a number 1 receiver for them. They struggling on receiver.
Right. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, but them boys can't catch nothing. What that boy Penny, whatever, that boy was in the end zone and couldn't catch.
Mooney, yeah.
You talking
Mooney,
about for
Mooney.
Chicago?
For the Bears, yeah.
They got that St. Brown guy, don't they?
What are they doing? Good.
Well, he got knocked out in the first quarter last game.
Yeah, but he's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's been so many. Remember when we were watching some of these games, and he throw it and hit it in their chest or hit it in their hands, and they drop it. Yeah. Mooney, I ain't gonna lie, I watched Mooney. He done dropped too many this year.
Yeah.
Too many.
But yeah, I think that's a good pickup for them, especially not for this year, but for next year.
Yeah.
Steady build the team, make them better. I think that's a good trade for them. I didn't like the second pick, but
they let go one of the, if not right now, one of the best tacklers in the game.
Roquan Smith, leading tackler,
Georgia Bulldog. Yeah. I mean, why? He said he didn't. He said he didn't see that coming.
He wanted out.
He did.
Yeah. Remember, he didn't want it. He wanted out, or he wanted money, and they didn't want to pay him.
Obviously, I thought he wanted bread.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay him.
Okay.
So he's going to a good situation where Roquan is. And then
the Broncos, he going to the Broncos, right?
To the
Ravens.
Oh, Ravens. Oh, Ravens.
Yeah. And for me, I don't think he was playing his best in his last couple games. I think,
really?
Yeah, and I think because they got rid of his homeboy Robert Quinn too. He was devastated by that. He had one of his worst games last week against the Cowboys.
Well, I thought he'd already said something about he wanted it out, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. After they wouldn't pay him.
Which one was the one that had the breakdown in the news conference?
That was him.
That was him. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good guy, man.
And Corey, getting back to your team, I don't think y'all let number 21 go. That's Rashad Fenton.
That's him.
That's y'all let go. Y'all let Fenton go.
Look at who. I can't look on my phone, but I think that's him.
Yeah. And the linebacker was Rashawn Evans.
One of them, the name sound almost alike.
One of them is gone.
Right. Look who gone. Look at the dude who gone. You know, traded to the Bills. If one of y'all could look up who was traded to the Bills, my TCY family, tell me who I'm talking about here. Cause like I said, I normally have my laptop and we doing all kinds of stuff, but I am in the truck. Tell me who. I know the guy. It was the guy that got burnt. At least that's how it was told to me. You know, at least I thought we got rid of the safety and we gave him a better chance at Buffalo. You know, but
yeah, Fenton. Y'all let Fenton go.
Fenton. That's him. 21.
Yeah. All right.
Safety, right?
Yeah.
They just say DB. They just say DB. I don't know if he was safety or not.
He was safety then.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a beat safety.
But
right.
Nothing safe about him.
Right.
Even his job.
Unsafe.
So the Vikings, they trade, man, their number 2 receiver, I think, in Hawkinson to
the tight end.
The tight end. They trade him. They trade him in division to the team that's leading the division.
Huh? Did they?
To Minnesota. Trade him to the Vikings.
In my same division trade? Okay, that don't happen often. And then especially if they're good. What did Minnesota give up?
I think it was a 4th round pick or something like that.
Yeah, I don't understand some of these trades, man.
That's it? Okay.
Like, wow.
I'm finna ball out with Kirk Cousins.
No,
Not this week.
He don't play this week?
No, they do. They play the Commanders this week.
But
the Commanders may be getting back their leader. He started practicing.
Yeah.
Young is back. He's back on the field, man. So it's either this week or next week. He'll be back.
Hope he just stay healthy. That's all. You know, I mean, I ain't saying I'm a fan or not. I want him to stay healthy because I know what the kid can do.
Yeah.
That's the kid from Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I'm with you. I'd rather him sit out and get 100% healthy than to come back, forcing himself to come back early and risk getting hurt again.
Yeah. The Hawks came back from 21 down, dog. They up by 1 point now.
Real quick, man, since y'all talking about he hit me with the basketball. Your boy is back, man. He got hurt. Is his back that he tweaked old street clothes?
He missed another game?
No, not yet.
But he about to, because
he ain't playing tonight.
He ain't playing tonight. He not.
He back. His back still. No, man. He tweaked his back, man. He's not playing. He's not in the lineup.
So that's two. That's two, right?
He not playing tonight.
Oh, no.
He coming off the bench.
Well, okay. Let me change that. So they didn't like, you know how I'm watching to see if he is about to play, but they on the leaning on the side of caution. You know, he might not play today because he's what was it? They say it was a back spasm or whatever.
Yeah, back spasm.
Oh, that's two. How many games into the season we are?
They ain't said it yet, but they were talking about it today.
We're not even 10 games into the season yet, though.
Lakers were holding out, you know, a game time decision, and it's what it said.
Look, so it says, well, I don't have them out yet.
They
said game statuses right now. LeBron James and Juan Toscano Anderson. Those are only two that's on the list. So he might be playing. He might.
Okay.
Yeah,
he playing. Okay. Well, good. That's what's up.
Well, don't scare me like that.
I'm gonna define that to see, make sure he plays. Because if he don't
scare me like that, dog.
And speaking of that, real quick, what I don't understand is why y'all in the locker room celebrating like y'all have won the championship.
I said, man, first game.
I think it was his first game. That's his first game as head coach. That's why.
First game as head coach.
Him, yeah. That was just for him. When your coach is his first win. I think that everybody does that. That's not new. That's not new, OG.
Everybody do it.
Don't do that, OG.
I'm just saying.
He said, I ain't seen everybody do it. They got his first head coach win.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
Let's stick on football, man.
OG said, I ain't seen everybody do it.
Hey,
I don't believe that.
So fellas, man, in the beginning of the season, man, we all made our picks on who we thought was going to win their division, their respective divisions, right? So we had. What are you doing?
Black Girl Tuesday last night. I was crewing you tonight.
What are you doing?
So what are we talking about, babe? Basketball.
No.
Oh my Lord! They said, "What are you doing?" Hey, listen. I got both of y'all here. I need the truth.
Yes, he has a costume.
Is it Mr. Incredible?
It's Mr. Incredible.
Do you have a photo?
Corey.
No, because it's for the bedroom, Corey.
Corey.
God damn
TMI.
All right, we out. Okay. Hey, that boy come in as Mr. Incredible in the bed.
Look. Why you do that?
You want to be a Black Girl Tuesday next week?
Hey, my friend.
Hey, baby.
All right.
So let me take
This is my wife.
So get out his DMs.
This is my wife. Get out my DMs, y'all.
It goes down in the DM.
So on IG and TikTok and see right on IG.
That's right.
I just posted a really cool reel.
And that's right. Follow That's Right podcast.
That's right. On YouTube and what else? Where else can you tell me where we are on YouTube?
Yeah.
Can you tell me where?
I just love black girls. Let me tell you something. So this lady had put her hands up and pulled my stuff down and got my stuff down.
Cool.
Okay.
My bad, OG.
So, Corey, we all had our picks out, right?
Okay.
The OG had Washington winning, Tampa Bay winning, the Rams winning, and Green Bay winning their division.
I'm not doing it. I'm woo-wee.
All right. Damn, where had? And Mr. Corey, you had. I must have stopped writing them all down. What was I doing? I must have fell asleep doing this.
I'm a treasure.
Because I didn't want to have to go all the way back.
So are you guys mine?
No, I have ours. I'm trying to see where it went though. Dang it. I got all of ours. Trevor was actually in with us too when we did it. So Trevor's on here with his picks as well. God almighty. I lost my page though.
That sounds like a Sunday night discussion now.
No, right?
Hey, he began to throw mine out there, then he lost everybody else's.
There we go. All right, Corey, you had Philly, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and the Rams.
Say again. I had what?
Yeah, Philly, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and the Rams.
Man, and none of them.
Yeah, we do. You got Philly still up, Dustin. You got one going for you. I got one going for me too. Washington.
I had Dallas, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, the Rams. All right, that's in the NFC. In the AFC, OG, we had Kansas City, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Buffalo. Corey, you had Denver, Indianapolis, Cleveland, and Buffalo.
When was this? When was it?
This is
Beginning
before
of the season.
right before the
We
season
picked, we picked who we thought would go win each division.
Terrible.
Boy,
Terrible.
we doing terrible, boy.
Terrible. Look, I had Las Vegas, Tennessee, Cincinnati, and Buffalo.
So that's two. Yeah, 2 out of 10. I mean, 2 out of the 4 right there. I mean,
2 out of the 4. 2 out of the 4, man.
Terrible.
Well,
Terrible.
I don't know how. Well, yeah, I don't even know what does the AFC North look like, because Cincinnati might still be in the hunt. I think they just like the NFC South.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, but then the Browns come out, and I'm sitting there talking to my wife on the phone.
Holy wow, Cincinnati.
Hey,
what
man.
the world, man? What the world?
Hey. You know. I mean, Brissett, look, I ain't gonna lie, I picked him up one week, then dropped him one week, then it's like he do this. But I think, remember we said all he need to do is get 6 wins.
Yeah.
6. But
where they at right now?
I think that
the Ravens 5-3, Cincinnati 4-4, Browns 3-5, and Pittsburgh 2-6.
Damn. So Baltimore doing better than I thought. I didn't think they was 5-3.
They ain't bad. Yeah, they ain't bad.
Yeah, they ain't bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like I said, they just picked up, they got Deshaun Jackson. They picked him up. So I think they said he's going to be activated this week coming up. And, they just try to get him some stretch down the field.
Yeah.
But, fellas, I ain't going to lie. I got 5 minutes on this video. Yeah.
All right, let's go through our game picks.
All right.
Let's do
Turbo.
And then I'll talk to OG about these. All right, Philly, Houston.
Philly. Right.
I got Philly too. No upset, huh? All right, Miami Bears. Miami versus Chicago.
Miami,
yeah, they back.
Miami, I'm with y'all on that. All right, Carolina, Cincinnati.
Carolina. I'm still gonna stick with Cincinnati.
I mean, like, what can you do? You just don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Cincinnati at home.
We all done picked the same team so far, fellas.
You say you want to do that no more, G? I know we gotta go
We
fast.
don't do that no more, man. Green Bay, Detroit.
Oh dang!
I'm going Detroit. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Aaron Rodgers. I'm going Green Bay.
All right, that was good. Good. Broke it up. All right. Indy, New England.
Damn. I'm going New England.
Yeah, I go New England.
Damn, we all got New England. Buffalo, New York Jets.
Buffalo.
Where they playing at?
New York.
Really, Car?
Jets.
I'm gonna do Jets.
You got your mind anyway.
Do Jets.
You going Jets?
I'm gonna go Jets.
Hey, Kanisha putting her picture
Wait. Again, this is Buffalo. No, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna
I'm putting her down right now.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go Buffalo. I'm sorry. Let me change that. I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do that?
Okay. That's a long stretch.
Okay. Las Vegas, Jacksonville.
Oh dang.
Man,
I still think the Raiders got something in them. I'm going. They got to do better than they did last week.
You going Las Vegas? Okay.
I'm going Las Vegas.
They had a goose egg last week. God,
ain't scored nothing. LV.
I'm going Jacksonville. I'm going with them again.
I wanted to. I do. Yeah.
All right. Seattle, Arizona.
I'm going Arizona at home.
I'm going Seattle.
I'm going Seattle too.
I'm long whiffing it.
All right.
We not paying attention to Geno.
I'm starting to give Geno some respect. He better than Kyler Murray.
I think everybody better than Kyler Murray, man.
I was say, look, boy, stop. Okay, go ahead.
I'm long with it. Kanisha went Seattle too.
Kanisha went Seattle too. All right, Rams, Tampa Bay. We thought it was going to be a great game when it came out.
And these two. I know these two.
disappointing their teams here, boy. Golly.
I'm going Tampa Bay at home.
Ooh. I'm going Rams. I just think I think he lost his wife, man. He lost his wife, dog.
But it's over now. They divorced, so let bygone be bygone. Let's move on, baby.
It's gonna take a minute for him to get over that, man. He crying in the bathrooms now, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Bracelet? No, I don't need one. I'm good. Thank you. You try to sell me a bracelet. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Ooh.
Huh?
That comment.
She no better than. Oh Lord. I'm not doing it. They playing. Yeah.
They're playing in Tampa.
No, I'm. Dang, it's just too terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and go with What y'all pick? I'm sorry. What y'all pick?
Rams. I got the Rams. We got
Tampa.
You got Tampa Bay.
They both terrible right now.
He's got the Rams.
I'm gonna go with my baby now. I'll go with Rams.
I'm going with it.
All right. Hey, Tennessee, Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas City.
Oh, this your boy make his he come back. Tannehill come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the King.
You going with Tennessee?
Yeah.
They can beat Kansas City at home.
They can run that ball.
City at home.
I got Kansas City at home too. Baltimore, New Orleans, Monday night.
You long with it, Corey. Who is that?
Yeah.
Baltimore, New Orleans, Monday night.
Oh, the Ravens.
Baltimore. I would say Ravens and act fool.
Hey, I'm going New Orleans at home, man. New Orleans at home is different.
Yeah.
New Orleans at home is different, man. And I actually put Baltimore on my paper, but I switched it up. I'm switching it up. I'm going.
You long woofing it then?
I'm long woofing it. Oh, she going. Okay. Hey, a home game for the Falcons, baby. Chargers coming to town. Y'all can see Justin Herbert, but Keenan Allen might be out again, man. He had a relapse on his hamstring, so he may not play again, dog.
I'm gonna go with my dirty birds, man. Let's hope for some more magic, you know.
Okay.
Let's go for 5.
All right.
Who you going with, G?
Oh, I got the Chargers.
The Chargers.
I'm going with the Falcons.
Okay.
Come on, OG.
You long with it, G.
I'm long with it again. Wow, we can't get along tonight. All right. Minnesota versus Washington. The Commanders. I left you for last, my dog.
You didn't leave me for last. Yeah, you did. I forgot y'all.
I was there. They got a bye week. They got to get somebody.
I say that had to be the catch.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I'm going with.
Yeah.
That silent assassin that we've been talking about in Minnesota, but you know I've been pubbing Heineke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the OG, man. I'm gonna watch it.
All right. I got Minnesota.
What they playing at?
In Washington.
Okay.
Yeah. And they found a killer. I mean the shooter too of Brian Robinson. So they arrested him. Yeah. They arrested him. Yeah. So
cool.
And one last one before you go. Stewed chicken and waffle. With rice. Georgia, Tennessee.
Man.
He put his head down.
I'm so scared, bro. I'm scared, man. Scared.
Georgia, Tennessee, dog. Come on, man.
So we already saw where the disrespect done already started. We done already dropped 3 spots. I mean, just terribly disrespected, you know, to be by your AP number 1. And for them to do this, you know, that's crazy, you know. But
the champion, they still the champ,
and drop us 3 spots. You know what I mean?
3 spots, man. Deuce got Tennessee.
That Daryl Dupree.
Yeah, that's my dog Daryl, man.
I think y'all lost the linebacker.
Yeah, we
I think
Smith.
they're gonna be playing Rocky Top.
Rohan Smith is out. You going Tennessee too, OG?
Rocky Top.
Hey man, I'm gone, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Golly. Real.
Hey, I'm just saying, Corey.
Ooh, in Southern over FAMU is what Kanisha said.
Yeah, we'll be there at that game this Saturday, bro. I'm taking my children down there. We're taking the kids to experience their first, black college experience. You know what I mean?
Hey, you picked the excellent game because that halftime show gonna be off the chain.
Man, listen, this is what you want to see your kids watch, man. This is what I was raised on, and we're gonna, trying to do the same thing. But
so y'all going to FAMU? Is that FAMU, right?
Yes, in Tallahassee. Yep.
They're going to Tallahassee, I think it's Bragg Stadium or something like that.
Yeah,
that's a really good one. Okay, that's gonna be. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. You taking the kids down there.
Yeah, man. You gotta, show them, what this is all about, bro. And this is one of the ones that we want to show them.
Oh yeah, this is a great one to do. Great Gary want to go see, man. I wish I was going.
I'm sure it's gonna be hype.
Oh yeah. Hey, Kanisha said she rolling with the dogs, babe.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on. I'll be lying to y'all if I said I was scared, so I don't want to be scared no more. I'm finna go with OG. Who you pick? Galen?
Yeah, who you pick, G?
I'm going with them Bulldogs, baby. I ain't playing around. Look,
I'm long wolfing there.
Yeah, you long wolfing again. You ain't gonna disrespect me in my house.
I know that, right?
Yeah.
BB, hold up, BB, who you got?
He got Georgia too. He said Tennessee gonna be ranked #1 for 3 days.
Come on, BB.
So I'm the only one, huh?
Yeah, you're the only one. What's wrong with you?
Hey.
That's like you said, the disrespect got to end. Hopefully we hit them in the mouth. Hopefully we get at Hooker. Hopefully we get at Hyatt, and just, but they do have a run game. They, like I said, that's a quiet storm that they have put together. But for some strange reason, now, mind you, last year they didn't do this, but
I'm telling
they
you,
got votes, man.
If y'all don't put no pressure on Hooker,
yeah.
I don't think that's even without that linebacker. I don't think they've seen a defense like they're about to see right now. Alabama ain't that good on defense.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think Georgia's seen the offense like they're about to see right now.
You got a point. What's up, Dallas Cowboys? Chris, DC for life, my dog, and he a Michigan fan too. He a Michigan fan, man. So.
Yeah, Cowboy like Chris, he right. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Let me.
Yeah, that's just like my man Zach, ain't it?
Yeah,
Dallas. Yeah. Like Zach. Yeah, like Zach.
Fellas, I'll see y'all on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
My dog, you can stay out there, Brody.
No doubt, man. Like I said, I got a few hours left. Let me end the night off on a go Dogs, go Falcons. It's got to be my week, man. So, and at the same time, Southern University, here I come. And we'll see y'all on Sunday. I'll tell y'all all about it.
That's right, man. I want the stories, dog.
All right, fellas.
All right, my dog.
All right,
y'all finish strong.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Rocket top.
Oh Lord, James, you a hater.
So OG.
Yeah.
Who is your in this last 7 minutes, man? Who is your mid-season coach of the year in the NFL, baby?
I would say I had his name up here because I knew you was gonna ask that. I would say Brian Dabo. That's how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
For the Giants.
For the Giants. Okay. That's a great answer. And I can see why. Mine would be I'm gonna go with Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll.
I'm gonna go with Pete Carroll. I want to go with James said Mike McDaniel. I want to give my guy Mike McCarthy his props. I want to put him up there too.
No, but see, I guess when I look at Coach of the Year, you got to look at somebody that has taken their team to a level nobody thought they would.
Mm-hmm.
Mike McCarthy should be there. Y'all on paper, y'all had the talent. Remember, I always say on paper. Now, I could go with Pete Carroll because when Russell Wilson left, nobody really thought they were going to do anything. And beginning of the season, nobody thought the Giants was going to do anything.
True.
It's all based on Saquon Barkley, and they thought a lot of people thought the quarterback wasn't going to be any good and all this kind of stuff. So, but and then I know my brother saying Miami's coach, but Miami, even though he's a new coach, they would expect it because of what they brought in and what they had.
Yeah, they already had a team that was set.
Right.
But what team? And this is my argument. And what up, KD? My guy Jared on here. He says Arthur Smith. That's a good one too. He's turned his team around, but I wouldn't say he's the
coach of the year.
I can see why you say that. And he also said go Dogs. For me, and my argument for Mike McCarthy would be what team can lose their starting quarterback, their starting left tackle, their starting tight end, and still have their team at 6-2 in the hunt as one of the best teams. I think the top three team in the NFC. So he's done that with, not expect. When we lost Dak after that first game, everybody thought our season was over. Y'all season over.
Well, I was kind of hoping it was over.
Yeah. So that's why I say he should be in the running for it as well. That's my argument.
I guess you could look at it like that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at it like that, but you
can. Jared says, JD says, man, the Falcons have the worst roster. Do they have the worst roster? I think I would have thought Seattle had the worst roster, honestly.
I don't know. Seattle got two good wide receivers. I guess. And if you look at Atlanta, the only one you think about is Pitts.
It's Pitts. And a lot. I mean, and
they got their rookie. They got their rookie.
They got their rookie.
Yeah.
Mariota has proven he can win in the league.
He won on his birthday, didn't he?
Yeah. Geno Smith has never really proven he can win in the league. So what he's doing over there in Seattle, I think, is like, yeah, he got some good receivers, but these receivers are normally just throw it deep and let them go. They weren't, and then their defense. We don't know who they play on the defense, but now the defense playing well. Their offensive line playing well. So that's why I would pick them. Dabo, nobody, like you said, nobody thought the Giants was going to be this good, 6-2,
right?
This time. I think they got the best running back the leading running back in the league, not the best running back, but the leading rusher in the league right now. And Danny Dimes is playing well.
Yeah.
So I can see that. What about the New York Jets coach?
Well, they're starting to show their true colors here a little bit. That quarterback you've been ranting and raving about last week.
That let me down. BB said Chubb is leading now. I guess he overtook Saquon.
Oh, okay.
James Littlejohn said, "I'm never picking Clown What's for nothing unless you ask who was the suckiest team ever." And Khadijah said, "We are still trying to figure out how the Jets won games." that is true. Like, I don't even know how they put up 40 points on the Dolphins. Like, how did they put up 40 points on the Dolphins? Like, that's crazy.
Hey, real quick before we get out of here, let's make picks on 2 other college games.
Okay.
Clemson, Notre Dame. At Notre Dame.
Notre Dame been playing well lately, dog.
Yeah.
That coach got him balling out there, dog.
You know, at one point we were worried about it.
He was worried about him losing his job. Yeah. I'm going Notre Dame at home. Just because they're at home.
You going Notre Dame at home?
Yeah. James going Clemson. What you going?
I think you go along with it. I think Clemson will take him.
Okay.
I'm not a big Clemson fan, even though I'm from South Carolina. I like South Carolina. And me and him don't see eye to eye on that. But I think Clemson will take him. And then the next one, Alabama at LSU.
Alabama. LSU. Ever since Joe Burrow left, they nut up when they play Alabama, man. So I'm going Alabama.
Yeah, I'm going Bama too.
Yeah.
So you going? What about Southern at FAMU? Kanisha brought it up.
I don't know much about them 2 teams. I saw Southern get blown out, and they acted a fool.
Yeah.
I'm going FAMU just because of the way they acted last week. I'm going FAMU.
FAMU's been playing pretty good. I'm going FAMU at home also.
Okay.
And then we got Adams team, Virginia State University against Virginia Union.
I'm going Virginia State.
I am too. And then last but not least, we have Delaware State at the South Carolina State University.
Let's go South Carolina State. Y'all ain't gonna get beat again, man. Y'all gotta
can't get beat again. Can't get beat again.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all I have. I had more games, but we didn't need going through them.
All right. I think we always agree with the with what we call games, man. The HBCU games. Y'all teach me a lot about that, so I appreciate it. All right, fellas, ladies, man. What a show. We got through a lot of topics today.
Yep.
Got through a lot of topics today. A lot of good stuff, man. A lot of stuff happening. So I love it. Oh, Kanisha, give me your Philly versus Houston and your Miami versus Chicago. I didn't get those games. But for everybody out there, man, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We definitely appreciate y'all joining in. Remember to always tell a friend, bring a friend to the show on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, Sundays at 7:30. Everybody out there on Twitch, on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, man, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. All right, got you down. All right. Kanisha Davis, James Littlejohn, BB, my dog, Jared David, JD, man. Dallas Cowboy Chris, Daryl Dupree, Philip Price, Matthew Wright, Larry Wright, my wife. Make sure y'all go check her out on all your social media platforms at Crystal and Elisa and Chris C. Wright on IG. And then make sure y'all follow them on all your podcast platforms at That's Right, the That's Right podcast, a great podcast, man. Make sure y'all check them out. Great show. And then also check out my guy, Kamarie White, and his wife, Ashley, the His and Hers podcast on all your platforms. Well, and for all of your candle needs, make sure y'all go see my guy, Tribe 6 Candles, man. They have some new fragrances out right now for the fall. Amazing. All right, Philip Price. Hey, man, I love y'all. Higher Watt Fire. I just call you Watt. Let's just do that. My dog Watt, man. Mr. $40 himself. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in on Sunday, man. Hey, go Noles, go Bulldogs, and go. Who else is out there?
Which Bulldog are you talking about?
South Carolina State.
So what about Georgia Bulldogs?
And them Georgia Bulldogs. Let's go, Bulldogs.
Oh, Rocky Top.
Oh, my dog Kevin Todd Shakur, man. I love you, Brody. All right. Hey, man, we'll see. Oh, my dog, Roddy Littlejohn, man. I can't forget him either, man. I will see y'all on Wednesday, man. Sunday. Remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first, man. We love y'all, man. See y'all Sunday, baby.
Peace.
My bad, OG. I ain't mean to do that, dog. We love y'all. TGDJ upside down. Man, get out of here, James.